We are back, everybody, with Age of Mythology action, spawning on the left side of the map in the blue color, playing as Gaia. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Kvoth. Our friend, the Gaia main, one of the strongest players in the world, facing against another strongest player in the world, which is Recon, playing the new Chinese expansion from the DLC Mortal Pillars. It's Shennong. Playing Shennong, it's Recon in the red color, showcasing one of the first Chinese gods for today in one of the most exciting show matches. Very exciting for the patch, very exciting for the community. Age of Mythology, new you, new me. I'm really excited to see how this is gonna turn around. So, watching the map, we can see that both players get to have one back gold mine. But not only a back gold mine for both of the players, they also get to have backhand. Did anybody expect that? So this is a very safe spawn, which I would say this is favoring Shennong. Recon playing Shennong. Recon is wishing to have basically a nice and safe map because she wants to boom. Shennong is a boom god. You're looking to play with myth units when playing Shennong. Kvoth, if you have enough favor for that. And defend, boom with farms, build farms, focus on economy, focus later on god powers, focus on a nice strong late game using the tiger cavalry and everything you have over there. I would kindly request the moderators to make some predictions from this game and for every game, because this is very exciting and everybody in the chat is very happy to see how this is gonna go like. Let's talk a little bit about the relics. So there are 4 relics spawned on this map. The bottom side has 2 relics. One of them is System of Bast. What this relic does, it reduces the cost of villagers by 15%. So you're gonna be training citizens and villagers for a cheaper cost. When grabbing this relic. The one relic on the right is called Fetters of Fenrir, with a plus 30% armor for your villagers. So grabbing these 2 relics, not only you get cheaper villagers, but with this relic here you also get stronger villagers. They have more resistance against attacks, against any type of attacks. So both relics pretty good. One of the players has to grab them. They must grab relics. What about the relics at the top side? We get to have Xirang relic, that's one of the new relics added. That walls regenerate, oh my god. Walls regenerate hit points. 10 hit points per second. This relic looks quite broken, not gonna lie. One of the most broken relics ever. And allow me to just quickly, a little bit change the sound. Maybe we don't need the music as loud. Okay. That should be better. Gaia is also a god that has builds and a build order where you're looking to also focus on economy. You're looking to heroize citizens. You're looking to grab economy upgrades. Let's zoom in on those villages. Look at them going. This is one of the most peaceful civilizations, Gaia, where you just sit back, you focus economy, you focus on your macro, and then later on you focus on raiding and winning the game with your superior economy. That's what Gaia is about. A very peaceful god, and a god we all love to play, because again, powerful and easy to play, it's something you wanna do, it's something that benefits you. And now Recon opening up with a Yazi raider. He has already 3 pioneers out, harassing those citizens already, but the citizens already regenerate because they're sitting on Lass. Lass giving, basically, Lass is healing your citizens and your human units, even your flying units basically. So sitting on Lass is gonna be a nice start for Recon to defend against the early Chinese abuse. And Recon is just using his pioneers to run circles around the base and look to hit citizens. That's what he's looking to do. But Recon, what Kvoth is looking to do here is defend this. Kvoth needs to defend this. So Kvoth opening up with a couple of Terma. The reason he's going for these units is because Terma do bonus damage against archers, and those pioneers are considered as archers. So it makes sense if you open with hero archers for your opponent to build anti-archer units, also heroizing them to deal with the Yazis. The Yazi Raiders. There's a Yazi Raider and there's a Quinqui or Quingie. I don't know. I think it was close. So that's a flying unit that you can actually hit with Therma. Since Therma is a ranged unit, it's also a hero unit, it's gonna do bonus damage against it. Pushing away that flying mid unit, and what's Recon plan? Recon is just going for a second town center using his 5 peasants and a Kvoth. So this town center will go up extremely fast. And Chi, yeah, maybe it's pronounced with Chi, not quite sure. And he's gonna be able to hit 2 rhinoceros underneath his town center, nice and safe. Let's go over Recon's point of view. Does Recon know he has a back gold mine? Does he know? He doesn't! It surprises me a lot that Recon is randomly just choosing to go for a second town center without having a clue that he has a back gold mine. Or I should say, maybe he does know that he has a back gold mine because he has scouted Kvoth's gold mine. And maps are usually mirrored. Are usually mirrored, so maybe Recon knows that he has a back gold mine and he's choosing to play with a fast second town center, build a huge economy, and pretty much apply his plan. Recon already applying some early pressure with those 4 Therma. Therma are going to beat the Pioneers, and behind that, Kvoth is grabbing a second town center himself in this location. Let's see how that's gonna go like. Kvoth upgrading his towers. I believe that's a little bit of an overreaction. You don't really need to upgrade your towers unless you are, unless you're against constant pressure you cannot deal with, or type of pressure where you are forced to stay in your base and wait for your next power spike. But this is not the case for Kvoth here. Kvoth doesn't have to do that. Kvoth has the map control at the moment. Kvoth is the one running around with Therma trying to harass and hit villagers. Recon is just sitting on 2 town centers, building no units so far. Okay, so what's the next plan for those boys? Let's see what they're gonna go for. This is a very exciting matchup. Recon knows he has a backhand, but he hasn't been using it. The timer? Oh yeah, my bad. Okay, there's the timer. My bad. With F1, we can see the timer. We've been to the 8 minutes into the game. Both are just booming on 2 town centers. Kvoth just sneaking an oracle at the bottom of the corner. Recon could easily kill that using 1 Yazi. And what's the plan now? Now it looks like, okay, Recon is just building a couple of Wuzu Javelin throwers because he wants to deal with Therma. But Kvoth isn't really overcommitting to Therma. He only built a few, and now he's just going for Heroic Age. They're both edging up to Heroic Age. Recon edging up through Rushu. That's a god you can kill an entire, position full of villagers, so you can cast your Fey Beasts using Rushu on a gold mine, for example, and that's gonna kill everything. But here's the thing, that might not work against Atlanteans, because you can heroize citizens, you can garrison citizens into the manors. Citizens have way more hit points than a normal villager. That might not work out as well for Recon, to be honest. But anyways, there we go. 3 Kuafus on this gold mine, receiving nearly no damage. Yazi, making sure one of these Therma is gonna go down. Nice scotch from Recon. And what's now the plan? What are they looking to do now? We see a nice wall built from Recon in this location, securing the back gold mine and the backhand, putting only 5 villagers on foot. That's something amazing. So they're gathering at a very efficient rate. You don't want to have too many villagers on one location, that's inefficient. And now Recon, oh my god, Kvoth is just looking to spam those Contarius out. What a unique strategy, I've never seen this before. So he's basically looking to grab Poseidon's secret, to get cheaper Contarius and faster Contarius. And then he's also grabbing Lance of Stone, that basically helps his Contarius, his cavalry units, to slow down enemy units when hitting them. He also grabbed Levy Soldiers, this upgrade, we missed it. He He also grabbed Levy soldiers, which means he's gonna be training units way faster. Can you really do that? Yes, you can. Grabbing Levy soldiers and spamming out those Contarius forever. And here's the thing. How does Recon want to respond to this? What will Recon do here? Has Recon not seen this coming? He sees, he's using his flying myth unit to see what's going on. He sees the Contarius. So he already saw the Contarius, he sees the Hesperides trees. He now has to think, how am I gonna respond to that? And Recon is responding by grabbing economy upgrades and grabbing heavy cavalry. Recon already has 1 fortress, 2 fortresses, 2 Baulays out to train his own cavalry to deal with the Contarius. That's very exciting. I have never seen a cavalry war between the Chinese civilization and the Atlantean civilization. This is actually so exciting. But here's the issue. I have a feeling Contarius are way stronger than the White Horse cavalry. So Recon is going to build those White Horse cavalry units to deal with the Contarius. Contarius are these cavalry units over here. But you know the thing, right? But Recon is gonna have Dryads mixed in his army. And here we see the first raid coming, ladies and gentlemen. The first attack, the first blood. First blood from Kvoth, basically attacking, trying to take down this wall. I would have much preferred if he attacked the wall from this location here. Recon has just enough cavalry to be able to defend this. Wall will go down. Recon splitting his cavalry around. Kvoth splitting his army around, I should say. Recon having dropped a second wooden wall. That's gonna help him quite a lot. Gonna save him a lot of time and money. 2 villagers went down. Nice raid from Kvoth, slowly gaining his advantage. We see a Carnivora being cast to push back those White Horse cavalry. Kvoth running away from it, gonna kill at least one of those White Horse cavalry, eaten alive, ladies and gentlemen. 2 myth units dealing nicely with those heavy Contarius. One of them will go down, another one might go down. Those Contarius having only 6.3 speed, that's not only, that's quite fast. But with the White Horse cavalry having 6 speed, they will be able to catch up. Now we see, oh my god. We see now the great earth wall being cast from Recon to prevent this attack from happening. Recon is just fully attacking this Baoli, committing to it, having trapped 9 villagers inside the Baoli. Those villagers are just gonna go down. He's forced to use his Fey Beasts. Kvoth is gonna be forced to fight this. If he retreats, he will lose his entire army. The villagers will survive. Kvoth finally took the villager lead. More villagers are going down. Recon having the higher military value, just pushing and trapping Kvoth's army in this earth wall. Kvoth is pretty much forced to take the fight as he has no escape. The earth wall has completely trapped him into this circle of death. And now he's just... Oh my god, Recon is gonna lose 2 of his Kuafus. What is this? Recon, what are you doing? Send those Kuafus after. Wait for the fight to finish. And this is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Recon managing to clean up the army looks like, but at what cost? Maybe it looks like Kvoth is actually winning the fight. There is an opening. There is a gap in the gate. Kvoth is actually able to take the fight and do so much damage to Recon. Recon training cavalry only from 1 Baloi, that's gonna cost him a lot. You cannot spam out those cavalry having only 1 military building for them. The myth unit is going down. The Hero Contarius making sure that those are dead. Recon trying to drop another Baloi, but Recon is just losing here. There's nothing left for Recon. Recon just lost his villagers, he lost his entire army. Recon is having a military value half of what Recon is having, half of what Kvoth is having. This is terrible. Kvoth is just applying non-stop pressure and Kvoth is just winning now. Maybe it was too greedy for Recon to go out and try to mine from a gold mine outside of his base and try to get even more hound. You're playing Shennong. Look, that's how it works. Look, I'll tell you the secret, guys. I'll tell you this. You play Shennong, right? And Shennong pretty much has very nice god powers boosting your farms. Shennong has very good farming, and you get, when playing Shennong, you get all of your farming upgrades for free, automatically researched in the respective age. So here's what I'd like to say. You don't have to risk yourself trying to hunt outside and lose everything when you can just build farms. You know that, right? And I'm not quite sure if the correct response was to play cavalry yourself when you are from Kvoth's, from Recon's point of view. You're playing as Shennong. Yes, meat is better. Yes, we agree with that. But you know, you're risking yourself into exposing your economy, losing your villagers, losing your balway. And now it looks like Recon's gonna lose even his second town center. This is terrible. There's nothing left. There's nothing left for Recon to do here. He has lost everything. All he can do is switch to Spearman. He's switching to medium Halberdier to deal with the Contarius, but that's not even enough. How will you kill the Dryads? You need something to kill the Dryads. You need your heroes out. You need your third age heroes out, and maybe some sages or something. Recon Kvoth just attacking the forward location. Recon once again trying to secure another gold mine, even though he still has a bug gold mine over there, just risking and risking more, thinking he should be okay since he's playing Chinese. Kinda underestimating pretty much Kvoth's Gaia. And he's gonna be forced to retreat once again, gonna lose even more villagers. And behind that, Kvoth is having a very nice follow-up, which is to just grab a third town center, boom better, grab economy upgrades, grab armory upgrades, break your champion cavalry units basically. That's so cheap for Gaia, oh my god. And he's also looking to age up through Atlas. There we see another great call being cast, so these Contarius are gonna be trapped for a while, but I believe Kvoth is fine. He's just attacking one of them to be able to escape. Yes, he's now running away. There we go. So, no serious casualties at this last fight. Recon finally grabbing his second town center once again. He's forced to play very defensively at the moment, and he soon has to deal with Atlas. He soon has to deal with an implode. That's gonna be very hard for Recon. So far, Kvoth has been adding some great pressure on Recon's economy. Recon has the counter units now. Recon does have the counter units now, even though those Halberdier are gonna be slower than the Contarius. At least at a big battle, they're gonna kill a lot. They're gonna kill many cavalry units. Focusing on taking down the town center using only the Halberdier, I think that's an issue. You're gonna use the cavalry too to tank the damage. And Kvoth is just nicely switching over Marmillo. Does he have Bite of the Shark? No Bite of the Shark yet. You would switch into Bite of the Shark Marmillo basically, that's exactly what Kvoth is doing, grabbing heavy infantry. Because by building Marmillo, not only you're gonna be doing decent against cavalry, but you will also be doing decent against the Halberdier, pretty much beating everything at a full population army. So that's looking amazing. And Kvoth claims the victory. Good job. Game 1 goes to Kvoth with some very nice heroic age aggression. I believe Recon risked a lot by trying to hunt outside and secure goldmines outside. That was unnecessary in my opinion. Congratulations to Kvoth. We're gonna be updating the score, and we're gonna be moving over the next game quite soon.